Leo, welcome to your weekly sidereal forecast for September 14th to the 20th. My name is Athen. So we had that solar eclipse last weekend, and that's going to be the gateway into this week from your first house. And the sun shifts into your second here midweek and heralding sort of new beginnings with yourself. I mean, this is what it's all about. First house is about your self-image, your goals in life, your self-expression in regards to asserting yourself, and everything relating to what you're pursuing and what your desires are and who you are and learning more about yourself and all of that. So still very high. You've got Mars giving you a lot of energy here. You guys should be quite ambitious, I would say, continuing as you probably have been for the past couple weeks. Venus is here. She's now gaining good speed now, so the things relating to your career and maybe even the communications will start to move forward for you with momentum this week. And Jupiter still expanding, still creating opportunities for you to open your horizons and such with Jupiter here. So the important thing this week is that Jupiter is going to be opposing up to Neptune. That's going to go exact here on Thursday. So the energy with this is all about, these possibilities, adventurous spirit, and just, with the opposition, it always does tend to bring out the unbalanced energy. So watch any over fantasizing or over idealizing in terms of the relationship stuff, or maybe involving your self-expression or the deeper aspects of life, since Jupiter does rule your fifth and your eighth, and see how you can express yourself perhaps with more compassion or with more of that presence and, being in the now moments and all these Neptunian things. And what you'll find through that is that it's enlivening your self-expression, and it's giving you more motivation, more energy to share this wisdom, because that's what Jupiter in the first house is. You're sharing wisdom and expressing it with others, maybe even in a sort of, for some of you, on a public sort of level, but also depth too. These deeper aspects of life, since Jupiter does rule your eighth, is in your first. So it's about becoming raw, more real, more truthful, and having the faith and trust that when you do that, everything is unfolding in how it should. Just really leaving the relationship stuff, the one-on-one stuff, up to Creator, and through that, that can create a tremendous amount of easy energy and flow for you to continue to move forward with these goals and ambitions, because the energies, like I said, are certainly high, and the solar eclipse is heralding a lot of new beginnings with you now here for the next 6 months. So let's look at what other transits we've got. We've got Mercury going retrograde here on Thursday. Thursday is this sort of pivotal day of the week. Retrograde Mercury in your second house. Maybe you guys have been thinking about the financial stuff. Maybe you've been thinking about the material things, enjoyments of life, and how you can, again, go after what you pursue. The second house is when we actually are going after our values in life. But Mercury is going to be slowing down this week and then going retrograde. So there is this sort of pause and restructuring the financial stuff or material stuff. Maybe even reflecting on your groups, your friends, community stuff, and along with those values of yours, which are usually connected in regards to that. So that's going to be for the next few weeks. And the more open you are to learning and experimenting and just taking it easy, treating it as a learning process, then you can learn quite a bit about those areas, and maybe even restructure a lot about the group activities or the financial stuff, etc. Now, your ruler, the sun, does go into that second house on Thursday as well. So now for the next month and a half, really, with the sun here, you guys have a lot of illumination and a lot of concentration of energy involving those material values. So I think that prana energy is certainly there. I think the more energy you do connect to nature, you connect to your simple pleasures, you make your overall environment a little more beautiful, you'll notice that's helping you gain a lot of energy. And that has been the life path for you for the past couple of years, is to gain more of that income, that more of that abundance in your life. And it's all part of your life path right now. And that's going to be, the case, especially now with the sun and the new moon and all the other energy that we're going to have now in that second house of yours. So that's the shift from the first to the second, but don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of activity in that first house and will continue to be for some time. Some other shifts. Mercury is going to be sextiling Venus this first half of the week before Mercury goes retrograde. So that is, quite enjoyable, actually, I would say, for the group stuff and the financial stuff this early part of the week, but then it might be prompting some of that reflection in those areas later once he goes retrograde. And maybe there's some easy energy for you to communicate and share and do more lighthearted social stuff this early part of the week. Then Saturn sextiles up to the North Node going into the following week, Very important for life path energy, actually. A lot of us are going to be grounding our life path with Saturn now. It's a gateway, it's an opening for that. And again, it's all relating to the financial, material, and values in life and how you can really apply that. So that'll be a shift there. And I feel like Thursday is just going to be a shifting point for that second house. And it will be prompting a lot of this reflection and energy for you to put into that second house so that you can make it more about more enjoyable, because that's what it's about. Second house is about enjoying the simple pleasures of life. So Leo, have a good week. If you guys have any questions, please do let me know. Thanks for watching. If you're new to Sidereal Astrology, do check the description down below because your sign might be different. And I'll see you all next week. Take care.